Hello, 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 boys and girls. How's it going? We are back live. Today is March 9th, 2025. We're doing a rando race against Axel SR for Paper Mario League, Randomizer League, Season 4. This is my second match so far. I'm currently 0-1. So hoping to turn that around today. That seed we played in the first matchup was tough. A couple of basic rules I wanted to go over about this while I got a chance. I can talk about this a little bit more as we go. We've got so in this league format, the objective is by, I think it was like June 1st maybe. Everybody in our league, or in our division, or conference, whatever you call it, we have to play each other twice. Everybody plays each other twice. So that means I ended up playing Drowning Fish yesterday, March 8th, and lost. But I will have to play Drowning Fish again. I'm playing Axel today. I'm going to end up having to play Axel again at some point. So we play everybody twice and try to get these races done, and then, you know, whoever makes it to playoffs or whatever we do in June is whatever we do in June. I think there's 9 of us in this league, in this division or conference or whatever. And that means we all have to do 16 races by June, which is going to be doable, but it's going to be harder and harder for me. I'm probably going to end up doing most of my races, like, in May. Because of my availability, unless people start having mega, because it's starting to look like I might end up being like playing pool, having pool on Monday, on Tuesday. I might be doing a softball league on Wednesday and pool on Thursday for a while. And so that basically eats up all of my during the week time after work. And that leaves only like time to stream on like maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's assuming I'm not doing something on the weekend. Like next weekend, I might be available Friday, or this upcoming weekend, but Saturday, and maybe I might be free on Sunday. We'll see. Yeah, it's just gonna depend. It's tournament week, so we got championship basketball, men's basketball tournament going on. So I usually watch a lot of that. I've got birthday coming up, so birthday stuff's going on. I've got, what else do I have going on? The week after that, for like the full, like basically 2 weekends, for at least one weekend, and maybe a next weekend, I have to stay at my uncle's house and like house sit his dogs or whatever. So I'm not even gonna be. If I stream, I'll be streaming from there. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing that pretty soon here, and then got that for a couple weeks. Then we're into April, and then we're into Easter, and then yeah. So we'll just have to play it by ear. But I'll keep you guys posted on things. I do want to. I don't know where the schedule is for how the league is going. I thought it was somewhere. Maybe it's like, maybe I can just Google it. No, I don't want that. Good for, like, website. I'll have to find it. I know there was, like, a website or a link to a site to go. But we're currently 0-1. I'm going to try to update my feed here to reflect 0-1. Or reflect my current score. But, alright. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Alright, who do we got? Lackey early? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. What is happening right now? Well, this is going to be an interesting seed. This never happens. We never get Lackey this soon. Okay. Is it a safe assumption that we have chapters 1, 2, 6, and 7? Like, that would suck. Alright, well, we'll wait. See if Marlo has anything. So, yeah, the schedule is all over the place. So, we all play individual seeds and against each other, 1v1s, and then whoever has the most points and I think when you win, you get, like, let's just say you get 1 point per win, right? It's just a standard W or a standard L. But I'm hoping to... I don't expect to get to the playoffs, I'll be honest, because this is my first season and I'm kind of new to this. But... Sushi for 5. Okay. Well, we are going to probably need that. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to do that. Well, I guess I can go get some more, I can do a few more checks before we go back there. We do have to go back there. I'm assuming we don't need sushi right away, but I don't know. Didn't want to warp home necessarily. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's right. I can't actually sell stuff. Now, what we can do is we'll do some of these checks real quick. Some quickie checks. Alright, glad we did that. We're gonna have to get the hammer here pretty soon, and we're probably gonna have to get a seed here pretty soon, too. We got Cooper's shell. We'll check the bulb. Alright. I guess I could have did Goomba Road. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing here. I have to come back here 3 times now. I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 6, and 7. One, 2, 5, and 6. Okay, well. So we are gonna need sushi, like, sooner than later. Means we better start getting some shit real soon. Alright, I think we only need 3 more of those. Once we get sushi, we don't need to get anything else from Merlot. Alright, that's not a bad badge, especially for Michael Jr. at the end. Okay, we didn't need that. Alright, little Quake Hammer business. A little Repel Gel business. Woo! That was slick. Hey, Stinky. Okay, not good. Oh. That's such a tough Goomba to dodge. Prologue is kinda high. I'm expecting Super Hammer to be here. Another item pouch. Alright, this is really good for keys. Okay, that's helpful. I think we need one more star piece. Okay, we like those. Another stinky herb. Oh, you know what? Did I already... I can go right to sushi right now. Then we have a couple of choices. I could go... Honestly, I probably should go... Well, where can we go? I think we only got, like, one choice. We have to go to Chapter 1, I think. I don't think we can go anywhere else. Not with Lackey. Not as far as I know. Alright, so a couple of routing errors. Maybe cost me a couple minutes. Sure, probably should have gotten the other Repel Gel. Let me check again. Okay, yeah, we don't really need anything else. Nope. Alright, let's go check, Okay. We gotta sell some stuff, because we do not have enough money to go do... Stinky herbs for days. This is the stinky seed. Hey, Stinky! Honestly, I probably could have picked up the Volt Shroom, sold that from here, and like on when I homeward shroomed, and then I probably would have been a little bit better. Hang on. I gotta check and see if I might have left the burner on. Alright, I thought I left the burner on. I was like, something stinks, like, real bad. Like, I heated up some, like, tuna stuff, and I'm like, something stinks. Actually, I know what it's from. I know what the smell is from. It's from, the neighbors are out burning stuff, I think. That's fine. I mean, yeah. I was like, what smells real? Like, it smells like burnt rubber or whatever. We do not need that. We don't have to... Stinky herbs for days. I'm assuming that this panel here is going to yield quite a bit of stuff. That looks like a life shroom. Pulse stone. Okay, so we can't go do chapter 2 right away. We're gonna have to get Cooper and come back here. Which is rough. Look at that hot movement. I could probably grab this life shroom now. Hey, buddy. So who are we not going to need for this seed? That's the question. We may need what, we may not. Okay, that's helpful. Now we can go right to chapter 5. While we're here, we might as well do some checks. Wow, repel gels for free. Oh, man, Ruin's Key. I'll sell one of my life shrooms. Probably sell, get another repel gel. Sell my super soda, yep. Nope. Yellow berry is good. Okay. Cooper shell. Okay. Let's see what this guy has. We will not, actually, we do not need this. Okay. We do not need that, because we have Blackie. Okay, we can go straight down to fight Blooper, the Blooper. Now that we got Ultra, or Super Boots. We can do Merlin check real fast. Look at those eyes. Alright, we're gonna skip Blooper 1 for now. That is rough. We do have a lot of items, though. I think we'll be fine. Alright, well, if he keeps doing this, we should be fine. Okay. We can get one more 2-hit in, and are we dead? We gotta block this next one. And we missed it. Of course we did. Because we're fucking bad at this game. We're so bad at this game. Hit every black prior to that. Can't hit that. Can't hit the easy one. Love it. Alright. Before we do this, I'm gonna go down here. We may have to come back here. Them being like 4, I think, is ideal. Alright. We're off to chapter 5. I'm surprised the game gave us all that chapter. Well, we already have, I think, like all 4 ruins keys. So as soon as we get like Bombette or we get Super Hammer, we're good to go into the next chapter. All right, what do we got here? Red berry is good. Okay, fire flower can go. Another Thunder Rage? Oh, jeez. Guess I can get rid of the second flower. And another Fire Flower. Thunder Rages for days. Do I already have a snowman doll? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. There's a hammer. There's Cooper. Since the game's just handing out Thunder Rages like they're made of candy, we might as well just kill this idiot so I don't have to dance around him. Okay, that's good. Bubbleberry we don't need. Bolt Shroom we don't need. Power Plus, if that's cheap, we're in real good shape. That's a pep. What the hell is that? Oh, Fortress Key. We actually need that. Lots of goodies here. Okay. We don't have Jade Raven yet. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna peek. We'll peek this, then we'll go right to right side jungle checks. I'm gonna skip Yoshi Kids, I think, the seed. There's no reason to get him unless we get Watt. If we get Watt, then we can go get him, but we really don't need him. We'll save our blue boy. Or our purple boy. It's a nice item. Don't need a bolt shroom. We also don't need that super mushroom. Fuck off. If that mailbag yields just a star piece, that's gonna be super unfortunate. Alright, we'll do this check real fast, and then we can warp back home. And go into chapter 2. Gonna say we kind of need to get. Oh, I hit block. We kind of need to start getting like levels because I need to start using Power Plus ASAP. I can go home, right? Yeah. All right, now we can open up the rest of Toad Town sewers, which. Man. We really need levels. I should have probably... I mean, I could go fight Dark Koopas, I guess. How many... 1, 2... Yeah, we can fight Dark Koopas. Mainly because we just need the experience. I mean, I could go fight the super, but, I mean... I don't know if we're going to survive that fight. I do have a life shroom. I mean, we could. I'll save. In case things get crazy. With the super blooper, or the electro blooper, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Honestly, I probably should have just, I probably should have fought the piranha plants for the sole reason that we needed the experience. Neighbors are outside playing basketball. Which is good. It's a really nice day out today. It's like 55 today. But yeah, in the interest of getting power plus, this would have been a lot better. I don't think I can kill here unless I use... I have to waste this shooting star. I'd really rather not. I'll just use a super shroom. We'll just go an extra turn because I don't want to be wasting. I don't want to be wasting 6-hit items on a 1-hit boss. Almost did it anyway on accident. Alright, straight to BP because we want that power plus. Okay. We did get Cooper. Forgot about that. We can also get Pulse Stone whenever we so choose. We are going to have to go back and get Pulse Stone at some point. Alright, we might have to come back here too. I wonder if I could have, like, used that elevator to, like, warp down. D down pound. And what? Which leads me to believe that we are going to need to deal with the Yoshi kids. Ugh. Alright, let's go talk to the Lyric Man. Love to see it. Ooh, Jelly Pop. That's fucking hot. That's to get us a ton of money. Dude, it's Volt Shrooms and Stinky Herbs galore in this seed. Alright. Start doing some desert checks. Okay. We did need that. Need that. Very good. Okay. It was like almost vanilla. That's funny. Okay, that's nice. Pokies. Nothing we really need. Shit, I had a feeling we were gonna run into some Pokies at some point. Ooh. High-ass level 2. Oh my god. Theoretically, I know where Pulse Stone is, but I don't even have all the other shit I would need to be able to clear Pulse Stone, so we're not even doing that right now. Because I could have dipped in Ruins and done a good chunk of it, but no Bombette doing Ruins is kind of rough. Am I gonna run into every enemy in the desert? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude, I am just out of it right now. My wrist, my right forearm is just fucking in so much pain. I gotta go this way, right? Okay, so now theoretically we could have gone into chapter 2, but we're gonna come back. Dude, did you see that? He noodled off the fucking block. Jesus. Alright, Bombette is good. That means we can actually go... we can actually go do chapter 1 once we get another key. Hoping we find another one of those in the coin ring over here. We can't get the bulb here because we don't have Paracarry. I'm trying to think if we need Paracarry at all for anything. Huh. I don't think so. That's nice. Please be one. Four by 4 is not great. Bucket we need. Tubby key we don't need. Is there anything else over here? That we do need. We do need that. The Altar Hammer though. Oh my god, so much stuff. We don't need the red berry. Boy, we barely... That was a fucking crazy haul. Do I have any snowman dolls? No, let me get rid of this yellow berry then. Okay, that was good. That was a lot of stuff there. We have all the boots. We have boots. I mean, I'm hoping we don't have to go into chapter 7 yet. I would assume no. Oh, shit. Damn it. Because I forgot I needed to be Oh, come the fuck on. We just gamed the fuck over because we're fucking idiots. Because we're fucking idiots. This is why we can't have nice things in this world, boys and girls. This is why. Okay, chapter 7 difficulty, and what do? Instead of run away, I hit do nothing. And I wasted another life share. That's the story of every seed I've done in a race. Is really stupid mistakes. There was no reason I should have ever gotten into that fight. There was no reason I should have ever did a do nothing. Ooh, that's nice. Man. Let's hope that's cheap. We almost have everything. That's nice too. Well, we got what? We don't need what, but the seed gave us what. Which leads me to believe if the seed is giving us what and is giving us Volcano Base, we're going to have to save those Yoshi kids. Which is going to really, really suck. But, I mean, it's doable. Oh, here, shit. Let me go to do the mailman and the frying. I can do the frying pan and I can do the calculator. Alright, we can go to chapter 6. I actually should do that right now. We'll go do the frying pan real fast, though. All we need is the bean. But we got a fair amount of checks we can do here. Because we got Lackey. We got bow. I'm trying to think of why did the game give us bow? Do we need bow? I don't think so. Alright. There's the bean. That's convenient. Well, we're officially go mode chapter 6. We will go do red berry check since they gave us a red berry. Whoops! Oh, dude, what was that? We should have just committed. Barely made that. Well, nothing here we really needed. Shoot. Another... We're just getting so many really good items. That's useful. The lime we don't need. That we do need. Oh shit, we don't. We have to go the long way because we don't have paracarry. That's rough. Alright, let's go back. Lunar Stone's good. Now we just need the... first of all, Lunar Stone already is hot sex. The fact that you guys know, me and the Lunar Stone have a real big, hate-hate relationship right now. Okay, that was some good-ass items. Oh my god. Alright, let's hope we're true. I'm gonna sell that jelly pop, and I'm also gonna sell this, Nope. But we can now do we can also do Rip Cheeto at any point in time. But we're gonna go beat Chapter 6. Since we can. That's a nice badge. How's you guys' weekend going? Hope everybody's having a nice weekend. I know it's like midday Sunday. It's getting warmer out. Today was daylight savings time, at least in my state. Alright, we are now Go Mode Chapter 1. So we're going, actually, we'll go right to Chapter 1 right after, oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna go right to Chapter 1 right after this, and just get that done. Yeah. Alright, that was effective. Bang, 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 bang. They gave us Watt and Volcano Base. I gotta think about how I want to fight this boss. Because I think it's like chapter 4 difficulty, and if it is, like, this fight might not be super easy. I have power plus. Oh, man, dude, there's really nothing good. Yikes. I mean... Bean. Water. When we go... Honestly, I might do the pit, because we could probably use the levels. Or we could probably use, like, the experience. Right now, honestly. Because we're kind of under-leveled, and if we're going into another we're green light for 2 chapters already, like... We're missing a Jade Raven. Once we get the Jade Raven, we're green light chapter 5, too. Then all we need to do is go to chapter 7, and we haven't gone to chapter 7 yet, because we don't need to go to chapter 7 yet. Ooh, portrait we don't need. This is probably the best partner I have for this boss right now. I mean, we got power plus on. I'm just gonna need to see how much health he has. $48. That's not good. Oh, God. Ugh, damn it. We do have an abundance of repel gels right now. I probably could have used one of them. Boink. But we have a couple life streams we can use too. Oh my God, every time! Shit. Well, we're gonna have to hit him with the snowman doll. Hopefully we have some more snowman dolls. 99, dude. Every time with the 99. I probably should have hit him with the repel gel, honestly. Because we have, like, a never-ending well of repel gels that we can, at our disposal, at Chapter 1. And they're cheap. They're like 15 coins, so I could get, like, a bunch. Alright, we're going straight to Chapter 1. We'll check Michael the dog, and then we're straight to Chapter 1. We need some fucking, like, HP, by the way. Next level, I think we're getting HP. Don't think we're gonna need blue key. Not in this seed. Nope. Okay. We have 162 coins. Yeah, we should have just used a repel gel on that. Alright, we're going this direction because we have to get the pulse stone anyway. Fuck. Because we have to get the pulse stone anyway. So that we can go to... Because right now, what we're hoping for in this dungeon is we're hoping for Diamond Stone. That's the only item we really could use right now. Obviously Starstone would be nice. Oh fuck. But Diamond Stone is really what we are hoping for before we get to go into Chapter 2. Dude, Jam and Jellies, like, the game is just giving us a shitload of money. It's like a jam and jelly, it's like a jelly feast here. Oops. Oh, come on. I think the fact that they gave me Watt means I'm gonna have to, like, there was no reason to give me Watt. Except to do, Yoshi's. Like, why would the game give me Watt otherwise? There's no reason for it, not in this seed. The seed does not need Watt. Which is why I'm thinking, well, but you never know. Alright. What's a good... probably go with Wacky again. He's been pretty consistent. Yuck. It really doesn't matter. Because we're gonna level up right now. I'm gonna level up HP. Since I think we're gonna end up doing Pit while we're here, because we could use the experience, frankly. And I think we have enough items for this. It's just gonna be... yeah, well, now that we have 15 whatevers. Alright. Well, plus if Pit yields something productive, then obviously it was a good investment. But I think we're just gonna do it for For the interest of, like, we could use a real big boost in experience, and that'll make things a little easier. Because if I could get, like, Power Quake option... Well, if I can get Power Rush and everything else hooked up with that, then we'll be heading... We'll be sitting pretty for a while. And it's a minimal time suck, and there's a shitload. I mean, that one battle just gave us 60 fucking, like, experience. Did you see that? How much is Dizzy Shell? 1? Okay, yeah, we should have been using him from the jump. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Look at all these, dude. We're getting... This was definitely a good call. Yeah, we're going right into pit, because, frankly, I could use all of this experience. This is great experience. Plus, it's like, this is basically free fight. Boink. 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 Look at this, dude. This is gnarly right now. Oh shit, that's bad. I'm hoping this yields... Honestly, if this yields diamond, this is great. This is all good stuff. I think we're gonna level again here. Look at that. Dude, 2 levels in a row. That's fucking hot. Thank you, Dizzy Shell. Okay, now we're probably gonna get a fair amount of levels from... Alright, that's not a terrible badge. Alright, let's see if we can... if our strats are paying off. Okay. Just to be safe. I don't want to fuck up right there on the last jump, but that was speedrunning strats right there, baby. Alright. Pit yield to double dip. Well, that's not a terrible badge, but, like, obviously we would have preferred to have the Diamond Stone. I'm hoping the game doesn't make me go to Chapter 7 next. Although, honestly, if we did do Chapter 7 next, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I don't think we're going to level off of this next turn. I need to see how much bomb costs real quick. 3? Okay, that's totally fine. Oh, come on, Mario, get in the door. We can hit him with the Thunder Rage. And then we can hit him with the Thunder Rage again. Bang. Bang. Game's just handing out Thunder Rages like they're candy, so we will keep using them. Ding, 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 ding. Holy Christ, dude. 69 fucking stars. Alright. Alright. How much is he gonna have? 20? This is not great. I know. Yeah, this is crazy. We're gonna do a do nothing on this. Yep. And we're gonna hammer, and then we'll use bomb. And then we might, depending on what we have left, we do have the option to swap out. Oh my god, I was like, why are there, I thought that we had like two of each. $14. Alright, Thunder Rage. I'm gonna swap out for Cooper. We're gonna hit him with the power block. Clean boss fight. Oh my god. 96 star points. Jesus H. Jones, dude. That's fucking gnarly. Alright, when we go back to Toad Town, we're gonna probably drain HP. We're also... Where are we going now? Honestly, we should go down into the sewers and check Ultra Boots, and then we should also just go right to Chapter 7. I don't want to do that, but I don't want to get into the Chapter 2 without that fucking Diamond Stone. Obviously, Diamond Stone could be vanilla, but I'd rather exhaust every check we can before I go there. We can go to Chapter 5, too. Actually, we can just go do Chapter 5. Well, we don't have Jade Raven. Actually, Chapter 7's not in logic, is it? It's 1, 2, 6, 5, and 6, isn't it? Oh, shit, what am I doing? I better double check. I know this is gonna waste some time, but I'm pretty sure 2 and 5 are left, and if it is, like, I shouldn't have been getting anything for Chapter 7. Then we don't need to go to Chapter 7 at all. I just have to go to, I could go back to Chapter 5. I should double check, though, because I don't think... Okay, 1, 2, 5, and 6. So I didn't need anything for Chapter 7. Alright, good. Well, that's good to know that we don't have to do Chapter 7. So I can go back. Chapter 6 is done. Is there anything I missed in Chapter 6 I could go back for? Not right now. But I will pay Chet Rippo the 39 coins. Oh shit, I can't do that yet. I'm gonna save the Yoshi kids real quick. I mean, this is a big gamble. I'm trying to think of what other checks we have. I'm trying to justify. Oh shit! Before we do this, because Yoshi kids is slow. Let's go here. We can also do on our. We could do Reaper Block 2. We could do we could do Rip Cheeto as well. Dude, having Cooper with, like, 1 FP Dizzy Shell is super pog. We're on a good pace right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Out of here. Glad we did that before going... Okay, let's go into Chapter 2. We're just going right to Chapter 2. Fuck that. Chapter 2 is go. And we can do... The only thing we need now is Jade Raven, and we are in go mode. And the only thing I'm hoping that Jade Raven was not the Mount Rugged bulb. That would be shitty. Okay. Also, we've got Cooper. We're in good shape. Dun, dun, dun. I should grab that. Big pimpin'. Shit. Got inside the sarcophagus. Big pimpin' and big simpin', baby. Very nice. Perfect, actually. That was... If there was ever... I was wondering when we were going to get Parakarry. I thought maybe we weren't going to get him at all. Alright, we can use him right now. We're hoping for Jade Raven. Come on. Jade Raven, please. Oh shit, what am I doing? That's just a force. That was just force of habit. Okay. I'm gonna send out Parakarry. I just want to see, like, in the middle of the battle menu, I just want to see what he's got. Shell shot at 3? Okay. That's decent information. Boink. We're gonna level up another fucking level. Damn. It's alright, we were hoping. Alright, don't fall off like an idiot this time, please, like we did yesterday. And yes, I know I've got Ultra Hammer. I don't need to be up, you know, doing it this way. I could jump off the chest, but frankly, I don't know that trick. That was a useless item. Jade Raven? Damn. If Jade Raven is the bulb, we're just hoping it's not the bulb. This is not looking good. Hoping maybe Michael the dog has it. That's wishful thinking. That's what we're hoping for. No, but that's useful. How expensive is that? Not that expensive. Alright. Finally, the Lunar Stone wasn't an asshole in a seed. We'll bring out... not Cooper. Bring out Parakarry. Alright. So, we can go into... So, we can't do Chapter 5 yet. We could do... If we could do the clip, that would be great. But we're hoping Michael the dog has it. There's a couple more checks. Blooper 1 check, obviously, could be something. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be a tough fight. Oh, good God. Alright, that's kind of tough. Oh, we have, like, repel gels on lock, though, like, if I really needed them. Well, this is bad. I really don't want to repel gel, but I don't have... I'm gonna have to take this hit here. This chomp is gonna do some serious damage. Yep, that's rough. I think we got him, though. Wow, that was pretty lucky, dude. That was lucky as a ducky. Alright, how we doing? Still in progress. Okay. So this is good. So what we're hoping for, fingers crossed, that Michael the dog has the Jade Raven. That's what we're hoping for. I'm trying to, if I'm thinking of other checks that we're going to have to do, Blooper 1, I'd rather not, but, I mean, it's possible. Dark Koopa Super Block, I'd rather not, but it's possible. Yoshi Kids. My gut's telling me the Yoshi Kids are going to be something. We also have Koopa Village Block. We're going to have to go back to Koopa Village anyway to go buy some more Repel Gels. So we could do that. But we're just going to hope that Michael has the Raven. Because obviously if he has it, then that makes things a lot easier. Oh, but he's got P up, D down. That's a good item. Okay. We could go back to chapter 1, do fuzzies real fast. Because we're going to have to go back there anyway to buy Repel Gels. How many of those do we have right now, by the way? 3. Okay, we could probably buy 1 more Repel Gel. I can also go back down into Toad Town tunnels. And check the Ultra Hammer Super Block. Otherwise, you know, Yoshi Kids is what it is. This is already faster than Yoshi Kids. That was convenient. You got a Bubbleberry. Boink. All right. Please. Damn it. Oh, shit. No, go back in there. Go back in there. We're gonna go get another Repel Gel. Okay, now let's go do Ultra Hammer check, because I don't think I did that. Oh, you know what? I might have. I might have already done Ultra Hammer check. I don't remember doing this, but maybe I did. Anything to save us from... Well, shit, Super Blooper is, in theory, faster than the Yoshi kids. We could do that. It's gonna be Yoshi kids. Dude, I have a feeling it's gonna be Yoshi kids. This is the major gamble of the deviation here. I'm gonna go do the Yoshi kids. We're gonna have to gamble it. If it ends up being Blooper 1, then that's rough. But I'm gonna gamble on the Yoshi kids. That's alright. At least we found that we got the shortcut, so... And we already saved the red Yoshi kid, so this shouldn't take too long. This is rough. We're not likely going to get under 2 hours, unfortunately. Every time, man. It's always one check that screws us over. Come on, buddy. I'm like, I need you to start dancing. Trying to think of what other checks I skipped. It could have been, I mean, it still could have been Babalb, Mount Rugged. That's an option. Hoping it's not that. That actually would have been a faster check than this. But we did end up skipping that. Because, well, shit, we couldn't have done it until just now. We literally couldn't have done it until post-Chapter 2 anyway. It could also have been Tree. Oh, that was good. Oh, man, just a slight hiccup. It could be Colorado Tree, too. That's possible. Don't let me down, Yabbies. If this is literally vanilla check, that's gonna suck. But, I mean, my gut tells me that's what this is. It's fucking vanilla checks. Okay, well, theoretically it could be that from that. Alright, well, that was a gamble. We took a major gamble there. We could do Mount Rugged Babalb real quick, I suppose. Oh, I don't want to go that way, though. Get it an artifact check, too, I suppose. This is kind of a longer check, but there's 2 checks here I have to do. I have to do Babalb, and I have to do, Colorado Tree, because I didn't do that. In hindsight, I should have just went straight from Chapter 2 up here. But, I mean, that's hindsight now. Hindsight is always 20/20. Looking back is still a bit fuzzy. This future usually a sharp destruction. There we go! It was this fucking Babalb. Alright, we're go mode. We got Spike Shield. We don't need to do any more checks. We are gold. I had a feeling that Babalb was going to be something. So the game gave us Watt for no reason. The seed gave us Watt, and we didn't even need her. It's alright. That was the only other check I could think of that was going to be feasible, was doing that. And that sucks, because you weren't supposed to get that until you were well done with chapter, because you didn't get Parakarry until inside chapter 2. Alright, I don't need to do anything here. I just literally need to... I don't know how to do block clip, but this would be a good reason to do block clip. Mega Rush would be nice. I still don't think I found that. Alright, that works. Well, get in there, Mario. Alright, I'm gonna say 210. We're gonna get done with this. Do we still have that snowman doll? Or we had to waste it, didn't we? This is a really cheap chapter, though. We don't need... We might not even need... need to worry about a snowman doll. I don't even think I got ice power. Well, you know, I might have gotten ice power. No, I got ice power at the beginning, didn't I? Wasn't ice power like one of the first badges? No, that was Quake Hammer. Shit. Jesus, smash the door, you dummy. Alright, badges. What do we got? Mega Quake? Nope. All or Nothing can go on. PFD down. Hair Carry's probably the pick we're gonna need anyway. Oh, was it Fire Shield in Toad Town Sewers too? I think it was. You know, we might need that. Here, let's just use Starstorm. Yeah, I should have gone and grabbed that while I was over there. I might go back and grab that, because that's gonna make... Because we don't have any damage dodge, that's gonna make, like, final Bowser strats viable for... Oh, you know, I don't know. We might still be fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. You fucking idiot. I need to know. I should have known better than to just, you know... than to bring in an all or nothing onto this stupid fucking boss. Because I have such a hard time hitting this boss. Yeah, I should have went back and gotten that Fire Shield. Hey, I have a snowman doll though. That's good. Alright, well, we have a bunch of Jam and Jellies. We're just gonna Jam and Jelly, and then we'll We'll roll a shell shot him. Got 3 fucking jam and jellies. This game was giving out jam and jellies like they were candy. Alright, I'm still saying 210. We're gonna go back into Toad Town Sewers. And, we're gonna go get that fire shield. I know where it's at. It's Toad Town Sewers West. Second elevator room. Right side. It's a little out of the way, but honestly, for the strats, I'd rather have it there because at worst case scenario, we get into 2 damage. We also don't have D down jump either. We never found that in the seed. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna go straight. I'm trying to think of how many transitions we have. 1 pipe. 2 3 4 Alright, we're going up to Star Road. We'll do one last Michael the Dog check, and then we out of there. Okay, we out. Once I saw that, like, little magenta, I was like, or that little red twinge, I was like, oh my god, Mega Rush. We just gotta equip Mega Quake. Star away by 147. Not terrible. Alright, remember to stay low, dash up. Shit. Now's not the time to be getting unfortunate encounters. Alright, here's to hoping Mega Rush is here at the end. Oh, no, but Blueberry is. Oh, look at that. There was more Repel Gels up here. god, my forearm! Where are we at for levels? Oh, Jesus, yeah, we're not leveling anytime soon. We might level after final Bowser. Or after Bowser 1. I'm gonna go back. Who's going in here with me? Probably Paracarry. Ah. First move. Chill out. We have to do chill out first. Chill out, bro. No D down jump is rough, but we're gonna figure it out. I can get hit with a... I probably should have gotten hit with 2 5s, honestly. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Well, we're gonna gamble on 1 Ripple. Do I have a life stream? That did 10. Yeah, we're toast. We don't have any life. We have 1 life stream. Yeah, we're gonna need that. We'll use the life stream. No life stream on Bowser is very risky, but I don't have a choice. We're gonna have to 3x Repple. This is gonna be a tough Bowser. Should have gotten maybe 1 more Repple from the... I had plenty of money for it. Alright. Oh, yeah, sorry. It kind of happened quick. Well, you just gotta turn on notifications. You never know when I'm going live. We gotta go sleep in the bed. save. Oh, gotcha. Final Bowser... Oh, this is gonna be a tricky Final Bowser fight. Oh, shit. And that's why we save, boys and girls. Oh, God, that was crazy. Dude, it, like... So, we didn't, I should probably reset anyway, because I have Spike Shield still on. Chill out, bro. He's fucked. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's... I might be able to kill him anyway. Yeah, okay. I was like... I remember Drax saying the other day, you could probably get away with... You could probably get away with it if you have your damage is pretty high. Because he's only got 4 base damage. Oh, here, let's get up to the top. Spike Shield we don't need. Mega Smash at 4 isn't great. This is negligible block. Yes. Do I have any jump badges at all? Nothing. I have jump charge. Oh, God. A shitty seed for badges, man. Alright, here's to hoping we don't fucking die. Here's to hoping I calculated this properly. Because if I miscalculated this, what essentially this would mean is that Fire Shield PFD down essentially makes half to block Bowser Fire. I have to take the Bowser Fire hit when, by the way. No, okay, I have to block the Bowser fire hit. Okay, that's good to know. This is why we do it. And we're gonna have to block Claw, too. This is gonna be tough. We don't have a life stream either. So we're gonna have to get kind of lucky. Repel to victory. That's what we're hoping for. We're just hoping for a Repel to victory. We're hoping for Claw and Breath back to back, then Repel to victory. Unfortunately, we don't have 4 Repels, which is risky. Alright, here we go. Make or break, baby. Alright, that's rough. If he breaths, we're dead. Nice. Okay, Repel to victory. This is not ideal. I think we're screwed. Yep, well, there's no way we can win. If he heals himself, it just gives me an extra turn. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we're fucked. This strat, we needed one more Repel. And because we didn't have Mega Rush and we didn't have anything else, so we couldn't do anything. And now he heals. Yeah, we're screwed. Yeah, I'm better off. Like, so I needed something else. I had no attack badges. This was a shitty seed for badges. Like, really shitty for badges. Well, now we're at the mercy of the game. I might as well just switch out to Watt at this point. Oh, bad Bowser. That's the first time I've died at Bowser in fucking a while. Alright, well, Flower Saver didn't really do us much. Neither did Fire Shield, frankly. We might need another HP plus. I have no attack badges. It's just so rough. I gotta do some fast calculation. If I block... Hold on. So I'm at 20. If I get hit by a 9, and then I block, it's gonna hit me with a 7. That gets me to 3. 16? Okay. This is gonna come down to Final Bowser. Dying on Final Bowser is rough. If I would have had that fight, I would have won. Man, I wish I had Mega Rush. I'm hoping for a double breath, honestly. Double breath would be perfect. Yeah, fuck. He was at the same time I was. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this Final Bowser. That sucks. I had him. I was literally at Final Bowser at the same spot he was. He must have just had better fucking items than I did. Like, if I would have beaten Bowser on that turn, I would have had him. He was that close. Honestly, if I would have went in, if I didn't waste a repel gel on Michael Jr., I would have been fine. GG. I had you. I had you. I was in Final Bowser and I died because I didn't have any badges. There was no badges in the seed, man. The seed was shit for badges. I wish he was still trying to attack me instead of making me waste all these stupid items. So this is like a full wasted turn. Because now I have to, now I gotta throw the fucking Peach Beam on him and then I gotta repel again. Yeah, so this was unfortunate. This was the first seed I've ran where I didn't have Mega Rush. And unfortunately, even if I do 20 damage here, I'm still not going to kill him. I've already... My fate is sealed. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably... I'm thinking about any other possibility here of beating this boss. I don't know. I'm not doing... Obviously, I'm not doing enough damage to warrant going into Repel Gel status. Not right away. I should probably have hit Bowser with the... I should probably have hit him with the... lowering his attack by 3. I could have put on P up, D down, lower his attack by 3, then on block. He hits me with the 5 burger. I don't know. I probably should have gotten just 2 more Repel Gels. Well, we'll try it one more time. If I don't get it, I'm just going to DNF. Boy, if I would have known I needed to come into Bowser with, like, 6 fucking Repel Gels, I would have just stocked up. Because I have enough money. It wasn't a matter of money. God, that makes me mad. That was a race I should have won. Lost it at Final Bowser. What a shitty place to lose the race, is on Final Bowser. Because I don't really know how to strat him at this point. So I need him to do no breath. Which is just about impossible. Because he's no breath capping me at, like, he could hit me with 10, which would put me right into peril. I mean, at that point, I guess I could go right into Repel Gels if he hits me with breath first. So I guess we can hope for breath. That we don't block. Because a no block breath hits you with... It will hit me with 10. Which would be shitty, but... I mean, if we're now doing 12 damage a pop, we might have a better chance. I also don't know if using Cooper on this fight might have been better too, because he's... But we could have used his... I might have been able to hit with the Dizzy Shell or something. But I don't think... I thought Bowser was immune to status effects. Alright, that's good. Ruffle to victory. Thanks, 1UP. I'm almost done. I already lost the race, but... But we're now just trying to finish. That's nice. Bad Bowser management. Did not think that was going to be the story of this seed. This is why we need 4. Honestly, what I needed in this fight was like 6 repel gels. I hit A. I don't know. I didn't route this very well. I should have went in with 6 repel gels. In hindsight. Knowing that I didn't have any damaging badges. I mean, I had power jump, but it was too expensive. Everything was too expensive. I should have really been throwing into FB on this seed. Yep. Alright, that's it. Calling it. Maybe there was a better way to route that, but, I mean, oh well. I'm calling it. So, that's rough. Yeah, I can't. I'm not spending another 10 minutes fighting Bowser. Not when I have to. Essentially, I'd have to go back. I'd have to go back to Koopa Village, get 2 more repel gels, and we'd probably get it. In hindsight, I should have just. Knowing I didn't have Mega Rush, knowing I had no offensive badges, what I should have done was just gotten like 7 repel gels before I went in. But if that ever were to happen again, if I get into a situation with a power rush and no offensive badges and I have unlimited access to repel gels, we're just going to do that. Because I could have went and sold my 3 jam and jellies and gotten as many repel gels as I wanted. Fuck, I could have had 10 repel gels if I wanted. But, whatever. I had you, Axel. I was literally at Final Bowser. I have Mega... Where was Mega Rush? Where was it? Because I never found it. Was that at, was that in Jade Jungle Super Block? Because if it was, I skipped that check. And that was a very costly skip, if so. Oh, you kept buying at Cheeto? Yeah, alright. That's unfortunate. No, I didn't have enough. I mean, we had plenty of money, but at the time, yeah. I was at Final Bowser the exact same time you were. And you just beat him. I'm assuming you beat him first try. I didn't beat him first try. Because I think if I would have beaten him first try, I would have had a 205. Early to mid 205. I probably would have beaten you by a few seconds. But, yeah, bad routing. Cheeto gave you Go Mode Diamond Stone at 110. So I already had... The last thing I did was... I was in Go Mode Chapter 5. I didn't have Jade Raven until late. I was Star Way at 247. Or I was... No. I was Star Way at 1... No, yeah. I think I was... I think I was star wave 147. So, Final Bowser just screwed me. That was a rough loss. Alright, on to Pain and Suffering, Ninja Gaiden time. I don't want to think about this game anymore. Every time I play this game, I keep getting more and more angry at myself. I mean, it would have been. If I would have had Mega Rush, then I could have won that fight, but, you know. Oh well. VODs are only stay up as affiliate for 7 days, so I usually export all my VODs to YouTube, but they're not public, so you can go watch it if you want. I think we routed the exact same. I was doing really well. I fought everybody in the pit for experience. That was a good call. I fought, I did Petunia skip. I think I skipped that entire right side of Flower Fields. I didn't even do Flower Fields East at all. I didn't even walk over there. So if there was something over there that could have gotten me more damage, then that would have been ideal. But all of the, like, honestly, this seed was not at all, you should have been throwing in on FP from the jump. Because you just didn't, whoops, if I would have even had more FP, I could have made some of those offensive badges more viable, but I couldn't make them viable. Because they're just too expensive. At that point. Like, this was not a BP seed, not really. But, unfortunately, I don't get any points for that. Well, I don't get points either way, but... As long as I don't get completely skunked this season, but I feel good about that. I had the win. I had it. I was in Final Bowser. I was looking for a low to mid 205, and once you hit go, I was like, fuck. Oh yeah, see, I didn't even know. I didn't have any life shrooms either. Yeah, we routed completely separately. So it sounds to me like we were both at Final Bowser at the same time doing completely different strats. I ended up going back to Chapter 1. Like, in hindsight, I should have just bought as many Repel Gels as I wanted when I was in Chapter 1. Because I went right back to Chapter 1, Koopa Village, and bought a fourth Repel Gel, like, halfway in. I ended up doing a Fuzzy check because I didn't know where the Jade Raven was. That was the last item I needed for Go Mode. And I ended up going back to Koopa Village and fighting the Fuzzies to do one check. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, unfortunately, you know. But you don't know that when you're all the way up there. That's like a fucking blessing. Yeah, it sounds like I had pretty good routing. Again, you did good. You got the win. My Bowser routing is not good. For non-Mega Rush. I'm so used to 15 HP Mega Rush. Yeah, no upgrades. Cooper was the man. Dizzy Spin got me, or Dizzy Attack got me all the way through Chapter 1 dungeon. I went to Chapter 1 second. So I started off, I did Chapter 6 boss first. Then I did Chapter 1. Then I did Chapter 2. Then I did Chapter 5. Because you didn't even get Parakarry until you were in Chapter 2, which meant, like, getting the... that was what the last check was for me, was getting Jade Raven didn't happen until I was done with Chapter 2. And at that point, I wasn't done with Chapter 2 until, you know, I was already done with the first 2 chapters. I think I was done with, like... I was done with Chapter 3... I was done with at least the first chapter in 48 minutes. I think I was done with all chapters except Chapter 5 by 1:30. Yeah, that's kind of risky. Bombette ended up being inside... Oh, and then Bean being on Flower Fields Northwest is really nice. No, you did not need Bombette checks. There was a honey syrup, or there was a maple syrup in the refund chest. And I want to say Bombette herself gave us... Oh god, I don't even remember. Nothing useful. D-down pound might have been an okay badge to have at the time. I said, fuck that. Yeah. No, I had no good offensive badges in this seed. But, I mean, I can look at what I had. But yeah, you getting Mega Rush was a game changer. Shit, if I would have had Mega Rush, I would have had this done no problem. The only thing I would have needed to do, I went back right before I went to Star Away. I went back to Toadtown Sewers West elevator room super block, or elevator room star piece and I got Fire Shield because I knew I needed that for my routing because I didn't have any like damage dodge or anything like that. Because ideally, oh, you already had Mega Rush on Huff. Oh wow, that's crazy. I think I got into Peril on Huff and Puff on accident and just clutched it out because I didn't have any strats. It definitely sounds like your run was way different than mine. All right. Are we gonna beat Ninja Gaiden tonight, guys? This one's gonna hurt the most, I think, because I had this. This seed was mine. Power Plus was good. Had that relatively quick. Having to fight Blooper and Super Blooper early was a little tough at the time, but God, did they give you... They started off giving you shitloads of stinky herbs. Mega Rush was the 2 on 16 coins price at Cheeto. Yeah, that's rough. It's like gamble for the second one. But now ultimately what I probably should have done was bought like 2 or 3 more repel gels. If I would have bought like a few more repel gels, I probably could have beaten Bowser for sure. Because I could have just 7 repelled to the end. Yeah, I mean, Watt upgrade was a fucking pipe dream. I was just kind of going with, well, Paracarry Shell Shot is the cheapest item, is the cheapest move you have. Other than, oh, Cooper. I mean, Cooper. I got Cooper on Ultra rank, so that was nice. But all right, I'm gonna need to take like probably a 5-minute break. And then we're going to go play some... Oh, you had D-down jump too? Where was that? I never got that. Yeah, again, like, you got badges I just didn't have. I never found them. Let me see what the Rando... Let me see what spoiler log says. D-down jump. Deep jungle, tree vine, far right. Well, that's unfortunate. No, because I was in Gomo chapter 5. Right, it was right vine tree. Yeah, because by the time I got to, like, once I got the Jade Raven, I was in Go mode. I didn't check anything anymore because I was going. Oh, yeah, no, see, I was just like, I gotta go. That's why... I'm glad I did the goes when I did, because you having Mega Rush ended up saving you time in places where I didn't have these, and I saved time in other places you didn't. And even still, it came down to, I think, like, if I would have finished Final Bowser, if I would have stopped, we probably would have almost tied. If I would have stopped, sold some more, or sold my Jam and Jellies, because I had 3 Jam and Jellies. I didn't do a very good fight against Junior Troopa. He was not easy. Still, but if I would have went into that final like hallway with like 8 repel gels, we would have won. And I think I would have gotten you by like 10 seconds, as it turned out. Because I think the amount of time it would have taken for me to sell the stuff and buy the more repel gels probably would have been the difference. Potentially could have been the difference in the seed. And then at that point, it had to be measured. Yeah, D-down jump is rush. But yeah, Mega Rush is also rough. Cheeto 8 things. So after After I do, typically when I do Cheeto, I only do Cheeto 6, unless I have extra coins to do Cheeto up to 7. Then I'm like, okay, that's fine. Oh, you're playing on N64? Oh, you're nuts. Well, probably not getting. You're probably not getting any lag. No blooper 1. I did save the Yoshi kids. That was a time waste, unfortunately. I figured, I'm like, they did not need to give us Watt, and they did. And I'm like, I bet you Yoshi kids is required. It was not, because I was hoping that Jade Raven was going to be original, which that wasted a few minutes. But yeah, I mean, ultimately what I should have done after I left Chapter 2, because I beat Chapter 2 third, I should have not homeward shroomed, because that's a bad habit to get into, is just start homeward shrooming out of nowhere. I should have ran down and did Colorado Camp Tree, and then did the bulb. If I would have done that, that would have changed a lot of time. I would have saved more time. But that being said, I still would have gotten into the situation with Bowser, because I didn't have I didn't have like any damaging items at that point.